Hi, I'm Adam Nixon, Essex Wildlife Trust Coastal Recovery Officer. Today I'm here at our stunning Colne Point Nature Reserve. Here's home to about 250 hectares of salt marsh and 3 miles of shingle beach. Colne Point is home to some of our most important beach nesting birds, so little terns, ring plovers and oyster catchers all lay their eggs amongst the sand and shingle of our beaches here. 2 years ago we worked with the University of Essex, and for the first ever time we put trail cameras on all of our nests. We assumed that the situation down at Colne Point was good and that all the birds were hatching, but we actually discovered the complete opposite. Of the 33 nests that we had, just one hatched, and that was a ring plover nest with 3 chicks. We found that the main causes of failure were foxes for oyster catchers and little terns, and corvids, so mainly crows for ring plovers. So what I did was I went away over the winter and I researched plover cages. These cages are 60 centimetres tall, 60 centimetres in diameter, with holes that are 5 centimetres wide and 10 centimetres tall. And what these do is they go over nests once we find the eggs to protect them from predators. The holes are large enough that the ring plovers and their young can run in and out freely without being bothered, and larger predators like foxes and crows can't actually get into the cages. It seems like I've picked the absolute perfect day to come out. So we've got a chick just here, wait for it to focus, and then another chick just here amongst the seaweed, and then this last egg of the nest. So this nest only had 3. Doesn't look like it's hatching just yet, but hopefully it makes it out. This is one of our ring plover eggs. So you can see by the stones around it that these eggs are a lot smaller. These are just bigger than a Cadbury's mini egg, if you can imagine that. So they're absolutely tiny. A lot harder to spot, a lot more camouflaged. But they are really beautiful eggs. Just take a look at them. So at the start of 2024, we trialled the cages. Literally a flip of a coin. Heads, they got a cage, and tails, the eggs were left uncaged. And what we found was that only 2 nests that were uncaged hatched versus 8 that were caged that hatched. Unfortunately, the cages don't stop flooding, so if there's ever a high tide combined with winds, unfortunately it doesn't protect the nest. We actually had a 1000% increase in ring plover chicks, so 33 chicks made it out of the egg versus 3 the previous year.